Now what definition they have given for bipartite? A graph G V comma E is called as bipartite if it satisfies following condition. Two conditions are given. Okay. First one is V can be expressed as union of two disjoint sets U and W, and second one is every edge in E has one vertex in U and the other in W. Okay. So if these two conditions satisfy, then that particular graph is called as bipartite graph. So theoretically you have to remember these two conditions. Okay. Fine. Okay, now let us discuss next type of graph, that is complete bipartite graph. Okay, we have to just discuss definition here. A GVE graph G which contains two sets in it, V and E, where V is set of vertices and E is set of edges, is complete bipartite graph if G is bipartite, G is simple, and if number of vertices is equal to U union W. U union W. Okay, so if the graph satisfies these three conditions, then that bipartite graph is called as complete bipartite graph. Okay, now let us discuss next type of graph. Okay, that is planar graph and plane graph. Okay, see, if it is possible to draw the diagram of given graph in a such a way that no two edges intersect, then it is called as planar graph. Then it is called as planar graph. Okay, now see, now they have given example here. Okay, you try to understand this particular example. You just focus on this first diagram. Okay, how many vertices are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. How many edges? This E1 and E2 edges given. Okay, now is it possible for us to draw this diagram in a such a way that no two edges are intersect? Actually, in this diagram now, these two edges E1 and E2 are intersect. Now, whether it is possible for us to draw same diagram in a such a way that no two edges intersect? Yes. See, in this case, in second diagram, what we have done? This E1 edge we keep it as it is, and this E2 we have drawn from this position. This E2 we have drawn from this position. So diagram remains same. Okay, but whatever edges which were intersect earlier, that intersection we have removed. Okay, so this graph we can draw in this way where no two edges are intersect. If this is the case, then this original graph is called as planar graph, and the graph that you are getting after redrawing this particular diagram without intersection, that is this second diagram, is called as plane graph. Okay, with the help of diagram it is very easy to understand. This original graph is called as planar graph, and if it is possible for you to draw this graph in a such a way that no two edges intersect, for example this one, then that particular graph is called as plane graph. Now I hope you are getting what is planar graph and what is plane graph. Okay, now let us discuss next point. Next point is isomorphism of graph. Isomorphism of graph. Okay, now here usually how they ask question on this particular point is, see, you may give two different graphs and question will be like, check whether given two graphs are isomorphic graphs or not. Okay, now if you want to check whether given two graphs are isomorphic graphs or not, then we have to verify some conditions. See here, they have given condition. It is always we have to check these three conditions. Okay, and then one more extra condition is given that we will discuss later on. So what is the first condition given here? If we want to check whether two graphs are isomorphic graphs or not, both graphs must require same number of vertices. Okay, what is second condition? Both graphs must have same number of edges. Same number of vertices, then same number of edges. Then third one is both graph must have same degree of vertices. Same degree of vertices. These three conditions are must. Okay, now one statement is given here that is important. If one of the above condition is not satisfied, then the graphs are not isomorphic. If any one of these three condition is not satisfied, then given two graphs are not isomorphic. Okay. Now next point is even more interesting. Here see. Graphs may satisfy all above three conditions. Sometime graph may satisfy all above three conditions. Okay. But still it may happen like even after satisfying all three conditions, given graphs are not isomorphic sometime. Okay, in such situation, we have to verify last property, that is, it may be noted that in addition to above three condition, adjacency condition also we have to verify. Okay, now let us discuss some examples on isomorphic graph. Okay, now suppose these two graphs are given, G1 and G2. Okay. See, how many vertices are present in G1? G1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So, vertices, here we may write like this. Vertices of G1. How many vertices? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 vertices are there. Okay. And how many vertices are present in G2? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So, vertices present in G2 are also 8. Okay, so this is first condition. Both graphs contain same number of vertices. Same number of vertices. Okay. Second condition is what? We have to check edges from both graphs. Okay. So how many edges are there in G1? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And G2? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So edges present in G1 are 7. Edges present in G2 are also 7. So condition number 2 is also satisfied. Okay. Now next condition is both graph must require same degree of vertices. Same degree of vertices. Okay. So what, see how here for the, what is the degree of this vertex? 1. Okay. Degree of this vertex 1, 2, 3. Okay. This one is 1. Here 2, 2. This is 3. Here 1 and 1. How to find degree of vertices? We have already discussed. Similarly for this graph, what is degree of this vertex? This is 1. Only one edge is there. For this, that is 3. Okay. Then these two, 1 and 1. Here 2, 3, 1 and 1. Okay. Now see, in this case, how many vertices you are getting in both graphs with degree 1? Okay, with degree 1. How many vertex you are getting in G1? In G1, see how many vertex? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 are there. And in G2, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. 5. Okay. Now in this case, in G1 graph, we are having 4 vertex of degree 1. And in G2 graph, we are having 5 vertex of degree 1. So here there must require same degree of both vertices. Okay, here there is a mismatch. So this condition is false, and though this condition is false, these two graphs are not isomorphic graphs. Not isomorphic graph. Getting how to verify? If G1 contains 4 vertices of degree 1, then G2 also must contain 4 vertices of degree 1. Okay. So degree 2, how many vertices are present in G1? Here 2 vertices. In G2, only 1 vertices. So same vertices we must get with same degree. Okay. So this is not the case in case of G1 and G2 graph. That's why here G1 and G2 are not isomorphic. Okay. In our next session, we will just discuss a few examples, few more examples on isomorphic graph. Okay. So for today's session, we will stop here. Remaining part we'll discuss in next session.